Hi. Let's just play for a little bit. By popular demand, people wanted me to do Mass Effect 2, so that's what I'll do. Chief. Hell yeah, I can't wait to meet him. I'll only play for like an hour or two. It's gonna be a shorter stream. Not sure. I will get to the ship today, right? There's like the prison sequence, and that's it. Cool. Splash screen for my splash screen. Oh. Oh yeah. Alright. In. Also hi DLC and Mr. Post and P-Heads and Helixo Ox. In Mass Effect 1 we were basically a dick to everyone, so let's continue doing that. Do we need to do this again? Yes. Oh man, this menu is responsive. Walk. Spacebar. Map. Combat binding, so that, yeah, that makes sense. Melee. I use that key relative. Holster, yeah, sure. Last weapon, do I use it? Oh yeah, this game has limited orders, so I don't really need these. Vehicle? There's vehicles in Mass Effect 2? What is there? There's one thing I didn't bind. Last weapon. Do I really care about that? Q, A, Z, Charlie, sure. Map. We'll get to that when we get to it. Graphics. No film grain. Sure. Depends, it's Unreal Engine, it should be fine. I don't really care about motion blur myself, I'll turn it off because most people hate it. And I'm streaming. I don't know what this is. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. And gamma player. Combat difficulty. What did I play on in Mass Effect 1? Ding. Extras, options, gamma player, combat difficulty hardcore, alright. Second to last. That game quit a lot quicker than Mass Effect 2. Also booted quicker. This menu is quicker though. Extras, options, gamma player. Yeah, hardcore. How to level up? No, yes. Sure. Sure. That's a lot less options. Done that. This should be good. Calibration? No. Sound. Probably more like this way. Import Mayor 1 character, Samantha. Alright. Import character. I've just done this. Alright, let's go. Yeah. A Vanguard, apparently. Follow the Renegade path. Earth Rex survives the mission on my how? How did I? How? I thought he, oh. Ashley Williams was killed on Vermeer. Fucking rip. The council was lost. Also a rip. And I recommended Ambassador Udina. Alright, sounds like a good choice to me. And I'm 56 years old. Hello, Mr. Folk. Let's go. A BioWare production. That's a volcano.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat.
Those
The Reapers
are
are still out
not
there.
Latin letters.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that Reapers, enormous machines that eradicated all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out the last... What time did I finish that?
FTL drives.
I was like an 8 something.
Mission syncs active.
850 something, I
Board is
believe.
green. We are running silent.
It was slower than the target
Wasting
we
our
set.
time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Presley!
Oh no! Ensign!
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Oof. Oof. Put your helmet on, dude.
Shepard,
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
will the Alliance get here in time?
Oh, you're loud. They damn well better. Wow.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I gave you no order.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here!
You are really loud.
everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Oof, there goes Jack.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
SSV, screw steamer vehicle.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Why am I even bothering rescuing Joker? I don't care about him. big planet. We're really close to it. We'll be fine. We'll just crash on the planet and then nothing to worry about. I like the silence. Very spacey. No Easter eggs here. Cool stars. I wonder if they're accurate.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Yes, you can actually. Yes, you just stay here and I'll go, and then if you save it, then good job.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
But this was outside of the space bubble and Joker is just going here without a suit.
Commander! Shepard!
Giving my life for Joker is not worth it. Rip. You saved an idiot, a prick, and it cost you your life. Hello, Omega. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Alright. How long is this going to take? Oh man, the interactive backstory comic.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
This is the legendary edition.
Whatever it was,
Legendary.
it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book.
No love for
and
Jennings or
talented
Jensen?
badass.
What's his name?
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. I hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations were enough to convince the Council. I just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help.
Oh yeah,
A top
Garrus.
agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex. Biggest and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just
I want to see this comic if you don't meet these two people.
Fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren
What is she
was dirty.
sitting on?
Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
Oh, the victory
My first
music.
task, bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would.
This is only the
He
first
also pointed me
two
in a
missions of the game so far.
Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia.
No relationships for me and Mass Effect 1.
The queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
Did I bring her with
And then I
me?
was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed.
A
Violently.
drawing of Rex. What
Rex
happened
wanted
to
the
his
genophage cure
face?
for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth.
It's a pretty solid recap though, it does its job.
Everyone.
But yeah, it's not a
It was
replacement.
Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but it wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend
Oh.
and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to
Mostly
Iris,
intact.
a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the
That's one way to
Protheans.
put it.
As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind, it hardened my resolve.
Yeah, Kaiden's
Found a
alive.
weakness in my defenses.
First time
None of
ever in my
friends and allies would I
playthroughs.
be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren.
All of them.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren.
Also skipping the Pharaohs bit.
Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged.
What is Garrus
Caught the
doing?
Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
Uh-oh.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Uh-oh.
The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician.
Why not just
ruthless and
import someone
ambitious,
from
could
Earth?
easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself.
When does Mass Effect take
Citadel
place?
could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Wow. Good summary, good summary. So that was for everyone who missed what happened. Mass Effect takes 2183. Okay, that's a while from now.
Commander
So,
Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
No one has been born yet that will live in that time. Probably like when we die, like the children who are born when we die, they will die when Mass Effect happens. Yum yum. DSX. Oh, it's a heart. Boop boop. Oh, glass. Oh man. Achievement. I was a Vanguard, right? I believe it said Vanguard. Outfitted with this implant, enabling them to perform a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force or blah blah blah. Vanguard, I believe it was a Vanguard. That's it, I'm fairly sure it was Vanguard. I've done Infiltrator, I've done Depth, I think, or was it engineer? I think I'm a Vanguard. I have no clue. I just want the same one. YouTube. What of S? Mass Effect. Mass Effect series. I want part uno. Part one. Okay. Looks like I'm having some issues booting the game, which is typical. Key bindings. Yeah. Jane. First name Samantha, which we talked about for 5 minutes. Earthborn, Spacer, one of the three, Roofless, maybe. Infiltrator Center, no. What? I am clicking Vanguard. Hooray for what? Vanguard, select. Spacer, Roofless, Vanguard. Accept. Once you confirm, yep.
On the monitor, something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God,
Too soon.
Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative.
Hello, Fazuriel.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still.
Also, hi,
Try to stay
Retro.
calm.
Heart rate's still climbing.
Oh, you bang Jacob? Not a bad idea.
That's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Close up and a half. I still need a staple teammate.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Let's go do some pew pew.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Clips. We had this figured out in Mass Effect 1.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Yeah, it would be cool to have a balance between both, I guess.
Closing in on your position. Take cover.
Be a bit more experimental. That's what I liked about Mass Effect 1. Yeah, like it felt a bit awkward, but that was not to do with the ammo. Awesome.
Taking heavy fire!
And now it's a generic cover shooter as well. It's like, oh, just wait instead of pressing a medkit button. That is cool.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
It's like I had a unique formula. Infinite ammo with like watch your heating and then heal with a button. And now it's just Gears of War but in space.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long.
That's your what you call a distraction?
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security op. Here come the X.
Neat. How do I switch weapons like without that menu?
Take the elevator down one floor.
Okay, this is an elevator apparently.
Get to the door. Run.
Okay, it does damage me.
You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got men closing in on my position.
Is that me?
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. And nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But it's just still the same old ice.
Get over here. Shut up. What?
Can't reach.
Gotta hurt.
Can't target them!
Get over here. What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I need answers.
I don't know where I am or how I got here. Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open.
Oh, I love overripe melons.
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I'm tired of taking
Ever
orders.
since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need—
It's been like 5 minutes though.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Nice. We're 2 years.
Having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What of my crew?
Any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips. But I'm a
20
biotic.
questions.
Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
But we never actually get to play 20 questions.
Shields have failed.
Excuse me.
Are you not supposed to have a cooldown on that, Mr. Jacob?
Okay. I promise I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Okay. I like Jacob. If that's how it's gonna be. They had to make Jacob like useful, or people like they were like, oh, nobody likes Jacob, better give him a good ability, and people will like him. What's
What's
ask
your
about
job
him?
here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier.
Oh
I served
yeah.
5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Didn't sound good.
Some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Who is attacking us?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning?
I like how there's still gun sounds and fighting in the
I don't know
background.
the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Feel like there's going to be like the one guitar intro at any point now. Dun 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 dun.
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Everyone's dead.
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Nice.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Let's look for
They
them.
were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Let's scram.
It's the quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
That would be so funny if you could just play pranks on people like that. And then if you do it at the right or wrong time, however you look at it, like they just die because something bad happens and they can't escape. Who's Wilson?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Broke his ankle, yeah. Tali's quarters were all surrounded by banana peels.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander
Ah, endless pit on a spaceship. Classic, classic.
recorded history. Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything we've done.
Gear up! Damn it, Shepard! Nice trick.
Impact event.
Aww.
Chemicals. This room is crawling.
The whole station is crawling with mix. I'm doing the best I can. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Go make sure they're dead.
Physical reconstruction of the subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard, down here!
Nice moves, Jacob.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Beep 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 boop boop.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely
Oh my God,
irreversible.
please. We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Let's go.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her
Yeah, we
behind.
can.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Yeah, sure.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Ah, let's pew pew pew.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Can't reach the target.
Got him!
Can't target them!
The fastest way to the shuttle. Those canisters. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
No.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project.
Hello, Ariana
program
Bliss.
that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. I'm doing good. How about you?
Should I recognize that name?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases.
I remember.
Things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Don't really care about who that is. Yeah, and people said like, oh, I remember the Mass Effect. So I was like, yeah, I'll play it. Wanted to do something relaxing tonight, but also stream, so... I was like, yeah, I still have this playthrough open, so might as well. I'm gonna do a run on Saturday. I think I scheduled it for Sunday, but I'll do it on Saturday. And then Wednesday and Friday, Catane is cancelled, so I'll do something different on those days. Maybe I'll move that run to Friday, actually. I'll see. What are you
You
after?
must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
This way? Very boring hallways.
They've seen us.
Wow, Jacob has some autonomy. I remember having to babysit him all the time in Mass Effect 2. Maybe they actually fixed it. Maybe this game is actually bearable now. I like Jacob so far. He's been useful. He's been showing off some good moves. I don't like music. I remember the sentence. I don't remember the context.
Excuse me.
Click and point. Oh, I'm out.
Can't get a lock.
Have a nice trip.
Okay, now I'm stuck in this position. This wouldn't have happened in Mass Effect 1. I would have just shot them. And shooting them would have been more fun too, because now I just point and click. And there I had to actually watch my ammo.
Can't reach the target.
Have a nice trip.
Is the lady with that line? I just really don't remember.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries.
Oh, yeah, the date. Where you have to... Right.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oof. Nice spoilers in the subtitles.
What are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I like Miranda. She just instantly shot him instead of holding a speech first. She's just like, yeah, you know what? No bullshit. Just phew. A lot of villains could learn from that. I knew he was
I had a feeling
lying.
Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's
Well,
right.
including you?
We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Gross.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yes, let's do it. I'm sure she'd be happy with that. 2 years of her
What about
life.
the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Why is everything on a space station? Would that really be more efficient than just building something on a planet?
To evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I feel fine.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid. Raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Yeah.
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent.
Yeah, hard at the spot, I guess,
where you
yeah.
destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Because she was being a...
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda.
Yes, I want to do more tests. I want to do the tests.
And I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
No, I want to do quizzing. Come on. Lame. It's not like we have anything else to do on that shuttle.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Humanity.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Let's just get on with
I
it.
noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign.
Filler plot
You've
game.
seen it yourself.
I
You bested
remember.
all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I
Wow.
don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
I guess.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was
Predictions.
trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
But they were off in dark space. So it's not the Reapers.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Supposed to trust them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Alright.
For now.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I mean, he does shoot and he can vault over boxes. Alright, they nerfed this as well. Yeah, blah blah, info dump. Faster, fiercer, and more powerful on the battlefield. Neat. More hub. Wow. I am not reading all that. Especially not when you can't listen to it while just playing. Yeah, that's, I'll believe that. Photo mode. Oh yeah, this mechanic! I remember. I remember.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
You sound jealous.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
What's your problem?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What did he offer? There was something about like it being cheaper than like a week's worth of food or something. What was it? I don't care. Spamming. What's your
What
mission?
can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really.
Chatbots.
Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
I could just make one myself, really. What will we
Any
find?
thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
More than a
I
resume.
was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Wow, okay.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Weird.
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Weird.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Control chip, wow. This person, yeah, he's a groomer, yeah. This Miranda's a bit of a bitch.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays
Yeah,
off.
she's being very upfront. I guess that's something to actually admire,
It's
though.
obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah. I think she should maybe have a little accident on the final mission. I'm not sure, can you even get rid of her like that? Hello, Ambrose. Cool. Import bonuses. Start at level 5. Okay, okay. Some money, some ESO, some Paragon, some Renegades. Cool. Credits.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Nice.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Shoot to kill, hell yeah.
No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Nice. Let's do whatever it
We're
takes.
gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Cutscene. Neat. Okay. Cozy place. Cozy. Just live straight in like a salt mine or something.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
I could go for some food myself.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mess.
Strange. These buildings were disabled in all the colonies.
Was it worth the 2 years, Miranda? Imagine being Miranda. You spent all this effort and then she just does that to some stupid defense robots on an empty planet. Also have fun explaining this to Mr. Elusive.
Strange. Security systems not designed. Specialized engineering forces have engaged.
Oh, again?
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
I say that every week. Oh, hound eye.
Can't reach the target.
God, that ability is useless.
I've got him.
Can't get up.
Get over here.
Power.
This is on hardcore.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yuck, dof. Was that Chewbacca? Oh. Pistol. Medkits, but I just heal from sitting in cover, so why do I need a medkit? Nice, destructible terrain. Yes. Oh. Sending myself in the middle of all the enemies does not seem like a good combat strategy, but yeah, we'll see.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Don't point those guns at me.
Tally Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tally, this is bullshit. Why would your old commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
Oh, the fucking humanity line.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tally, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Hunde verboten? Sounds like a gimmick category for 100%.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
I like Praza.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Let's go.
You should head back to your ship, Tally. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I am Tally of the strategic mind.
Your
people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Wow, well, I wanna hear more about this. Forget
You
it.
expect us to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Vitor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If we don't work together, we're not going to get past those mechs. We're moving out. If you want your answers, get to that warehouse.
The Quarians are an unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
I bet they're saying the same thing about us.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Oh, hi, Badoshk.
We're compromised. System failing. Critical system damage.
Oh, that's useful. Things are going good. How about you?
Use overload on them.
Shields have failed.
Use overload on them.
Can't target them!
Oof. Oof.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Our team is actually pretty useful. They killed 2 drones. Yeah, I carried a save from... when did I play that? Like, around this time last year? I don't remember. A while ago. I was kind of dreading starting this game, because... well, it's not my favorite Mass Effect in this series. But I was just like, you know, I'm ready to give it a shot. Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Gotta hurt.
There we go.
Ow.
Shepard, we are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I thought of something. Oh yeah, I would never play these games without playing Mass
Take point,
Effect
Shepard.
1
We'll
first.
cover the door.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Is the team going to get wrecked? Oof. Oof.
That Max got heavy armor plated. Those quarantines never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, use it, Miranda. Oh, that's not the overload. What happened to autonomy, Miranda?
Warp is heavy armored and weaken it. About to get hot.
Maybe not this thing. Oh my god, where's the one that got stomped on? Would have been interesting had they just killed Tally off with them as well.
I'll
That
take
would
it.
have surely been like a story point. Maybe if you did like everything wrong up until this point, she would die. No mods. This is the classic loot first, talk later.
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
What a waste of time.
We finally find a witness and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment.
I
not
wanted to talk to her first, though.
Won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned
Oh, I
unharmed.
have an idea. Oh, it works.
Taking fire.
Yeah, why don't you do it? You're the overload master here, stupid bitch. Oof. Guys, you're on the other side of this box. Shoot him. Right, you can't use multiple powers like in Mass Effect 1, which... yeah, I can remember. Okay, I guess we have to talk to her first and then go exploring. We're fine.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
Wow.
He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Why even put a fucking square around her then? Nice, that works.
I'll take it.
Those sound effects of like ooh, they're from Unreal 2 as well.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No. No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find.
Hey,
Monsters coming.
I'm talking to you.
Great. We come
Swarms
this
coming.
way.
Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Nice.
You're...
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They
Which
took
one did I
everyone.
pick?
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors
They usually work through intermediaries.
Collectors have advanced tech.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find
Why didn't the collectors take
Swarms
you?
didn't find
The collectors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed.
Tell me more.
They go everywhere.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe.
I want to know
Nobody knows.
More
Maybe
importantly-
the elusive man can figure it out.
what happened next.
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
What a waste of time.
Finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Peter has to come with
People at
us.
Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine. We promise. We have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what
Oh,
you get
she's
from
kind.
Vitor is worth it.
Neat.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirmed the collectors are behind the abductions.
What
Tell me
a...
what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with
You're
rare genetic
right.
mutations or abnormalities. They
Well, I'm
pay
glad I'm not
certain
actually in the room with this guy.
sums to obtain these specimens.
Must stink in
And then
here.
leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
The collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Interesting looking sun. Let's do
I
it.
hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Right, the Collectathon game. I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
I had a
Keep
good
your
team.
list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Allegiance has changed.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Nope.
Where's Caden Alenko?
Oh yeah.
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Ah.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Wow, betrayal.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Oh.
Someone you can trust.
No.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, it's like a showroom of the lighting and everything. Like a TV commercial. All you need is like a model girl like ticking on the grill and going like, oh, Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Cool.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
What? We have just seen this. Expensive ship, expensive. Nice. Nice. You'll be fine, Vitor. You'll be fine. Iridium. Oh man, look at this badass.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship. I'll decide what we do.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
AIs are dangerous.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should
I'm
meet?
guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Nice. I know how this works. This is like GTA 5, where it gives you a cutscene about each and every safe house, like 5 times. In fairness though, like the last time we got this was in Mass Effect 1. Yes. Oh my god, dude. I get it. Oh my god. Don't. This is such a terrible tutorial. It just info dumps everything up front. It's like. It's so overwhelming. Like, don't brief us on like the captain thing until we actually enter that room, you know?
Yes, Shepard.
This is the bridge.
I want to
was
know
you.
more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Wow.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Wow, she can take over the entire ship.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Can Wi-Fi signals travel through space?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than
Oh, I
new.
regret
It's like
this already.
And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Too good to be
I don't
true.
trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Real leather. Ugh.
Leather?
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Yes, this place.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Oh yeah, there's a window where you can see that bit of the platform. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, good memories. Good memories.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Bringing you wasn't my
You're here
choice.
because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours.
Oh.
You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Do your job, nothing
If
more.
you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, dude. As you were.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum entanglement?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
One bit at a time, but we can do an entire hologram
That's
of
all for
like
now.
the
Logging
room.
you out, Shepard.
That seems pretty good still.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Oh.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
No.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Cool.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
He's nice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah. Oh well. Not my responsibility. Achievements. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Yes. Jesus, that's a lot. Okay, it carries over, I like that. That is, okay. What? A message from Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Cool. This is all like the DLC bullshit, right? Ascension. Financials of your account. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. The subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of exactly 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with blah blah. We look forward. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates. Yeah. Reply. I wanna reply. This is all DLC bullshit that I don't care about right now. Arc projector. That's also DLC, I think. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Universe. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new blah 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 blah. I get a weapon. Yes. Cool. It occurred to a rumor that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent Biohood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microphone things that you may like. Cool. Don't care about the rest. How do I read that clock? I suppose it's going well. a salad. I had a salad today actually, and a piece of chicken. It was pretty good, but I did not quite enough. So I'll have to get like a peanut butter sandwich after this. Speaking of after this, I'm gonna explore the rest of the ship, and then I think that's a good moment to call it a night.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. Access to this room is currently restricted.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
How do you feel about Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
How'd you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Aww, that's
also,
sweet.
I love engines, and the Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
So how'd you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Nice, nice.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Nice.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
Weasel
They
Udina.
discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Nice.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to...
What's this area?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship.
I'm Engineer Ken. What? Will do, Commander. You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Oh, for fuck off.
Will do, Commander. You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Yes, ma'am. I mean...
Won't happen again, ma'am.
I'm Engineer Ken.
Engineer
What can we do for you, Commander?
What do you think about
Actually, we don't
We're
know
off
much
to kick the collectors right in their daddy bag.
How'd you end up?
Kenneth, when he got the
Thanks,
Cerberus.
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and
So how'd you get an
Once
offer to...
I was very...
That's an
But it got me noticed by the elusive man.
Where'd you receive your
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel.
Why did you leave?
After you died,
Discounted.
which was
We lost
bullshit.
respect for Alliance leadership.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Nice.
What's this area of the ship?
Didn't need to abort a fucking conversation for that.
Fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
A random bench. Operating table. This must be the med bay. Alright, one floor left and the best floor.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
I can see the stars through the window. Is there a window there, or is that a bug? Wish this room was actually functional.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Sup?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
I love him so much.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Dr. Chakwas.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Good to see you too.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Nice.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
She's cool. I like her.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Yeah, I like this lady. Hello, Rielt. 3 Funk.
What's this area of the ship? That's all for...
Okay, we have 3 people left to talk to. First, this woman. Who has a nice private quarters. She has like a proper bed.
Commander, what
And
can I
then
do for you?
they decide to do it right there where Tali works.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So,
Nice outfit.
what would you like to know?
You just hit 3328. Nice. What position is that? Good job.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced.
Oh my god,
For a
she
human.
is not
Add to that
modest.
some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You submit later. Yeah, I'll see it pop up. Good luck. 17 is good. Oh, stretching.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my
I
abilities.
was wondering what was with her, but yeah, it was like copy pasta of her being like super modest, right? And we would copy pasta that in people's chat, being like, oh, I had genetic, extensive genetic, blah 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 blah, and I'm good at this, and this. And that was such a good copy pasta.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes,
Yeah.
my strength, even my
Yeah,
looks
this
are all
line.
designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
It's like that Navy SEAL copy pasta, but better.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need. Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
I'll let
Nice.
you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, are you guys ready? Here he is, the legend.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't
I do?
Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing,
non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all
clean
in and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands.
Most
of the time.
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. The cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud.
Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Nice.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Nice. Alright, let's talk to our yeoman.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I don't need any
I
assistance.
handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you think of
This
Cerberus?
organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate aliens?
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yes, actually.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you
What
do?
are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Is that all?
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes,
Yeah.
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You're a
You
counselor?
make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Keep your
I don't need
distance.
you analyzing me, yeoman.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else, Commander?
Oh my
Do you have a moment to
God.
talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Nice.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Take a look, but I'm not gonna fly anywhere. It's clenched fist at some young people, yeah.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
Hello, contraband. That's a lot. Don't think I care just yet. Hello, well, Panda. Also, hi, contraband. Just arrived from school and took a bath. Oh, I like a bath.
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
How much money do we have? What does fuel cost? Oh. What? Maybe I'll do that another time. Nice, alright. Looking badass here on my little, like, podium. And give a speech to the entire ship. There's only this big triangular thing in between us. Oops. Oh God. What is this? This seems like a waste of space, to be honest. Like it's just some piping, some plumbing. I guess Mr. Gardner needs to be able to reach over here, right? Makes his job easy. No panels, no hatches. He can just get there. So yeah, not a waste of space. Mr. Gardner can do his job. Alright. I think that's a good point to wrap it up. Today we died and then came back to life and then saw other people who died and we learned why they died. And next time I play this, I have no clue when, but then we'll do something about it. Alright. Thank you for watching and I'll see you. Tuesday's my day off. Wednesday would be Catane, but my teammates are unavailable. So maybe I'll do something on Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday. I think actually I might bump the Hundo run to Friday instead of Sunday or Saturday. So stay tuned for that. SA Hundo on Friday. Yeah, I think so. If it's not on Friday, it'll be on Saturday. One of the two. And then for Thursday and Wednesday, it's gonna be up in the air. I'll see if... well, Wednesday is Portal 2 day as well, so yeah, that will be going on. And then Wednesday evening, I'll probably take just one stream, and then Thursday, I have no clue. Thursday up in the air. No stream tomorrow, though. Yeah, so okay, that's a week to look forward to. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, Contraband. I'm looking forward to doing another run. But yeah, that's for Friday. For now, I'm going to bed. To you, if you're going to bed. 1 second. Okay, I have a second. But yeah, that's... yeah, that...
Contraband D7 subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 10 months. There you go, Heart. Thank you for entertaining.
Heart, thank you. How do you do this? Does this show up? Yes. Thank you, Contraband, for the 10 months. But yeah, I'm going to bed. If it's late for you guys, you should go to bed too. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on Wednesday afternoon with Portal 2 Co-op. Thank you for watching.